He don't care. That's why everybody got key for it. Well, not everybody. All right. My bad.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Canes will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Green. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. It's a running room. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy.
Right to you.
And the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
Great place to start for this offense. The give to the tailback. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
The give out of the gun. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's got it on the run. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So the O-lineman got a little too far downfield. It wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5.
Come on, man. Get it together.
Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Head right where we want him.
Trying to impose their will with the run. And into the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, K.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. On the run, it's Goff.
Got them hands
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
The give to the lone running back.
We right there.
Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Lopez to pass. Looking for the big tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on 3rd down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time, and obviously executed.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Crosses the 45. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
The Tar Heels are rolling down the field. On the ground, it's Hood. And I think they'll give him 2 in 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the ground, he's got room. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
And the Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Throws to the tight end. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Oh, man. Those are the ones you rewind back on tape over and over again when you watch this play and you go, how did I miss that? He was so open. You have to hit those plays. There's nothing you can say positive about it.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Lopez wants to fire. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water.
Why the fuck would you do that?
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. They'll run it. It's gone. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UNC. Extra point here will tie the game. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Coming out with it, it's Marion. He took the risk, bringing it out of the end zone, and he'll go out of bounds at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Hurricanes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll get rid of it.
That was my fault.
Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
And the Hurricanes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's back.
He dropped it again.
Pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Off the RPO, full right, looking for the chains. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the 1st down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that 1st down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Oh, my God. I'm fucking with you, bro. What team was you on 25? Oh yeah. Hey yo. It's funny because I don't even be knowing who is who now. Now the fact that you told me that, everything makes sense.
Your very existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road.
Nah, because you was talking shit a little bit. You like something when you beat me. I'm like, who the hell is this nigga? Like, some of the new niggas be taking jabs at me, but I be like, I don't even like know who you is. But now it makes sense. This actually stems from something. I respect this. You had, I played Bama. He was talking cold cut cash. He was new in the league too. He was talking cold cut cash. We in Bama. He up 23. He was feeling himself.
Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Man, he had 43 at halftime and ended with 50.
And the Canes will put total leather and will get started.
All it took me to figure out an offense he couldn't stop and a defense he couldn't score on. I ran it shit to the end of the fucking game and I locked them up.
And the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
I don't know.
They'll try the run. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close
Mine don't randomly do it, but mine I do it if I like turn the TV off before I turn the game off. It automatically put my game in rest mode. I don't know why, but yeah.
Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand this, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in. He got that second round.
The Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Could you hear me the last game when I was talking?
Lopez to pass. Intercepted.
Oh,
First drive ends with a pick.
I'm like, I was like, damn, they blessed me with two drop picks from you on back-to-back plays.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT.
Yeah, you jumped that from that little curl route. I said, damn, he got me.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. They've got the screen set up. Crosses the 30. There he goes.
God, man, freight train came through that
He's at
motherfucker.
the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take it out. He got loose. Touchdown, North Carolina.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And he runs a quick out route. And this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's the handoff. Powers through the defender. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. While the Canes are known for big-time playmakers, tough physical running is part of it too.
Yeah, you got to be able to have a team that not just is about sizzle, and we've seen so many Miami teams about sizzle, but some substance with some physicality, the run game.
They'll run the toss.
Get off of it.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man, it's back. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Daniels. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking to scramble. Fires on the move. Finds space on the right. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. You get a guy who can do that on the outside and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place.
Touchdown, Hurricane! Quick strike through the air for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
He's down here. He does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost the race.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Taylor. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off play action on first down.
Come on, about to save. Whew, they wasn't gonna let me get that with my user.
Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for
sure.
2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's right there in front of
Pressure
you.
got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Pringle. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
To the air, it's back. Release to the back. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Vanderbilt is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Doors fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
They go to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll start this drive from the 42. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Looking for a man. It's Beck. He's going for the big play. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They went the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play.
He's getting ahead of him. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to the big tight end.
What's the flag?
Catch
You
in
better
the
be
middle.
on
It's
you.
Bauman. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play.
You're killing me.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. We'll send the tight end in motion. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game.
He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, K. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Green. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Lopez wants to fire. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good lead on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Tight end now in motion. Going for 6. Touchdown, Miami! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
I hate that.
Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Gauze. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Lopez to pass. Finds his big tight end. Wide open spaces. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Right on the money. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He breaks a tackle. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Tar Heels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Snapped it in the shotgun.
Wow.
Trying to find the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Oh, I ain't getting my man.
That's the score. We'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score,
One
you get
nigga
that
right there.
energy.
That's
the
my
crowd
man.
gets involved.
Fucking tight end.
And the defense got to get out and get you a stop. And this was step one to getting them back in the ball game.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. He unleashes a long one. Picked off. What a play by this defense. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, they'll send the back in motion. Lopez wants to fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
The play action fake. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short.
Fast 3 and 9. Let's go.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Here's a Heat. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time. Hit as he throws. Misses the receiver there. It's incomplete.
And the QB leaves the pocket. He scrambles out. He goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with the relentless chase. I love it. Get to the quarterback. He throws it.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wideout. DBs will try to keep everything in front. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's open on the right.
On the ball.
They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Hurricanes are in the hurry-up. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Fires to the tight end. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, let him go get yards.
And the Hurricanes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Gonna take a shot. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown, Hurricane. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, he's got some space. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Give to the back. Early on the Jets. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Tar Heels will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh, how did you miss that? Wow.
And get it out and set up the offense with good field position.
My idiots. I'll let you take it away. That was right.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's back.
Give it to him again.
The quick out.
It's a touchdown.
Still on his feet at the 45.
Try to run, you want to kick off.
It's a seam wide open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Canes. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
North Carolina, 14. Coming out with it, it's Taylor. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's good. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
With the catch, it's Gauze. Snowed under by the defense.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down.
What?
Just a short pass to the tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Lopez to pass. Bringing the heat.
Wow,
Blasted as he lets it go. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Wow.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback and gets hits on him and make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Hey, yo.
Behind his tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Hey, yo.
A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. Hauls it in the first down.
I'm going to let you have that one. I was about to kick out. I was about to kick out.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play on that. The coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the run.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass.
That shit get me every time.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
I always went to tackle right.
And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Started that bitch.
Fires to the big fella. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Lopez wants to fire. Finds his target down the middle. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously.
Touchdown, UNC! Fitted in the window for the score. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
After taking another look, just and everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand.
Hey, yo. Where you from, bro?
Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what
Bro,
else
you
is
are
happening in
hilarious,
college
bro.
football this
Hey,
weekend.
yo.
James Madison is making it look easy today.
Baltimore.
A special performance that would make the 4th president of the United States proud.
Y'all City is
They're
going to
up
be invaded by dirt
21
bikes.
over Troy.
Sometime
We'll circle back if
this
anything
weekend
big
or next
happens.
weekend. Somewhere in between.
Thanks for the
I
update
can
on that
guarantee
one,
you.
Kevin. Let us know when it goes
I
final.
see it on your. I'm trying. You gonna be like, how the fuck did he know? I'm trying to tell you now. You gonna see it on somebody's social media that posted from on. You feel me? It's gonna happen.
Going right to work up top. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Right, and you
Chucked
know,
it
man.
away just as he was hit.
I'm like, how
I'm a
the
little
fuck
bit
did he
surprised they're
know
still throwing
some
the
shit
football
that was
here
gonna
this
happen
late
in
in the game.
Cleveland
This
from
kind of
Baltimore?
lead, they're on first down, taking a shot, falls
My
incomplete.
boys take
but
dirt bikes
obviously,
everywhere.
they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of at the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Handoff from the shotgun. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Beck. Under fire.
Quarterback gets sacked at his own 2-yard line. Give the defense a ton of credit. They're going for the safety, and they almost got it. Great effort up front by the D.
And the will call on their punt team.
You got me on a one, bro. I got.
Them out. The North Carolina offense returns to the field.
Yeah, I ain't a fan of punting, but fuck it.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On the ground, it's gone.
Damn.
He's loose.
See, that's why I go for it. Might as well have worked for it. Because you scored on the next play anyway.
Touchdown, North Carolina.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
And the point after is good. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marion.
Clemson wasn't up there or something when you picked?
On that return, he goes out of bounds at the 15.
Oh, shit.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up
I be telling y'all, I'm like this in this league, but in my
said
league,
they will
I don't
take
know.
the penalty.
The guys in there just a little bit more advanced. I got Oregon, and I'm fucking 2-2 with Oregon.
Wide
But I'm
receiver
over
going
here
in motion.
beating people with Miami over here. I got another league I'm beating people with Arkansas in. But I don't know.
To throw, it's back.
I feel like they be playing a little different.
Unloads to the wideout.
Shit.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. A great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Second down, they'll go to the air. This time he's got it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the right. It's complete. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Canes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Slithers into space. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. Third down, they're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, to keep the sticks rolling.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
I should not have put him in even there. I just need one more carry out the nigga.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. The give on the inside. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan, offensively, defensively, coming into this one. But there were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there making plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.